Friends, this is Rahul and welcome once again to my channel. So today's video is totally focused on giving you the details regarding why India is at a sense of fear because of the growing tensions between US and Iran. Well, there is a geopolitical tension which has given rise due to the killing of Qasem Soleimani. But why is India at a sense of fear? Well, India is at a sense of fear because there is a growing tension that because of the war or growing war between US and Iran, the price of crude oil is going to rise. But if the price of crude oil rises, then how India is going to impact? How India is going to be at a demerit, or how India is going to be at a disadvantageous position? Well, to answer this question, I have got 2 points for you guys. First point is that in 2017, India's oil demand per day was 4.4 million barrels. But by mid-2020, the oil demand from India is going to rise and it is going to make 6 million barrels per day. So what does it mean? It means that India's oil demand is going to rise. And one more fact I would like to give to you guys is that India is going to surpass China in terms of oil demand. It means that India is solely and hugely dependent on crude oil, on petroleum products. So if we do not get petroleum products, then our industries won't run. So first point is that since the oil demand, India is going to surpass China in terms of oil demand by consuming 6 million barrels per day of oil. So India is at a sense of fear that if there is a blockage or if there is a blockade given by US in terms of oil import, we import oil from Iran, Iraq in huge quantity. So if US gives additional sanctions on Iran oil, then there will be a big problem in importing oil from Iran. Moreover, it would also cause a deterrent in getting oil from Middle Eastern countries. Because India imports out of 100% oil, India imports 80% of its oil consumption. India produces only 20% of its entire oil. So if 80% of the oil is to be imported, then it has to be imported via route. And which route we use? We use the sea route, which is the cheapest means of transportation. But how is it going to impact? Why India is still at a sense of fear? Because the sea route that we use is known as the Strait of Hormuz, which runs between Iran and Oman. So if the tension rises more between US and Iran, then Iran is definitely going to create a big problem in terms of transit. So it will be a big problem for India even to import oil from Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia, from Iraq, and getting it to India, where we have the highest demand, oil demand in the entire world. So these 2 points creates a huge sense of fear among the Indians, among the Indian government regarding crude oil prices or crude oil supply. Because we are the largest consumer now. We are going to surpass China and we are only behind USA in terms of crude oil consumption. So by these 2 points, I guess I'm being able to give you the clarification regarding why India is at a sense of fear because of the growing tension between US and Iran. Thank you and stay tuned for my upcoming videos.